Hi guys, welcome to another video. I hope you're all doing well today. In today's video we are going to be talking about some of the most seductive fragrances for women in my perfume collection. So let's go ahead and start with the first fragrance that we have here today, and this is Starlight by Xerjoff. I have honestly spoken about this one so many times, but I'm literally obsessed with this fragrance. This is such a cozy and comforting fragrance, but it's also super sexy and seductive in my opinion. I absolutely love this scent. It is very warm, it's very inviting, it's very intoxicating, it's got this very addictive spiciness and sweetness about it. It has a very strong and powerful cardamom note in here. You have a little bit of citrus right at the top when you spray it, so it feels a little bit bright, but all in all this is a powerful cinnamon cardamom heavy scent. It's spicy, it's rich, it's sweet, it's cozy, it's sexy, it's seductive. Starlight is honestly one of the best spicy fragrances that I have in my collection. If you're looking for a very unique spicy cinnamon cardamom fragrance to try out this fall and winter season, you need to try this because it is a stunning scent. The next fragrance that we have in today's list is Oud Satin Mood by MFK, and this is honestly one of the sexiest fragrances in my perfume collection. This is such a rich, opulent, powerful, intoxicating fragrance. It features main notes of rose, oud and vanilla. It is very strong and powerful, especially when you first spray it. It is very intoxicating. You have this beautiful rose, you have this depth coming from the oud, you have a little bit of vanilla, which adds this very delicate sweetness, especially in the dry down. As the fragrance dries down, it becomes a little bit softer. You have a little bit of powderiness coming through. You still have this beautiful rose, but you have this delicate vanilla sweetness that is making the fragrance smell absolutely incredible. All in all, this is a sexy, seductive, mysterious, dark fragrance, which I feel like everyone needs to have in their collection, and you need to use this one with caution because it is extremely powerful. It has an amazing projection. You need 2 sprays of this one and everyone around you will be able to smell you miles away. The next fragrance that we have is a fragrance that I know you have seen so many times before, and this one is Delina by PGM, but I absolutely needed to include her in this list because I feel like this is truly one of the most sexy, seductive, feminine, beautiful rose fragrances out there. If you haven't really tried her, at least give her a chance because she is a beautiful, creamy, soft, floral, fresh scent. I have to say that she was not a love at first sniff for me. I really needed to wear her to really see her beauty, and now she has definitely become one of my most favorite fragrances. I love wearing her on date nights when I want to feel super feminine and sexy and seductive. I love wearing her when I want to make an impression and I want to attract people's attention because this is a true compliment getter. People love her. With her you will always be noticed. It is a beautiful rose that has some fruitiness, it has some freshness, it has creaminess, it's musky, it's clean, it's sweet, it's sensual. It is absolutely beautiful. Coming up, we have one of the most recent additions to my perfume collection that has quickly become one of my recent obsessions, and this one is Wet Cherry Liquor by Bohoboco. This is one of the best cherry fragrances out there. If you haven't tried it, you definitely need to because this is a sexy, sweet, dark, boozy cherry. It opens up with the most addictive, sweet, dark, red, juicy cherry you can imagine, with this beautiful booziness. You have liquor at the top. In the middle notes, you have this intoxicating sweet caramel with a hint of strawberry. It dries down to the most addictive, sensual vanilla, tonka bean and sandalwood. It becomes very creamy and smooth as it settles down on your skin. This is a fantastic, fantastic cherry scent. It is extremely sexy, super intoxicating. It's sweet, it's boozy, it's fruity. It is absolute perfection. The next fragrance that we have is one that I have already shared with you so many times before, but this is truly one of the most addictive, seductive, sexy fragrances in my collection, and this one is Bouquet Ideale by Xerjoff in the Casa Red line. If you love vanilla fragrances, you absolutely need to try this one. If you're looking for a very unique, spicy, addictive vanilla scent, you need this one in your life. This is a beautiful, sophisticated, spicy, woody vanilla scent. It has a little bit of everything. It has some creaminess, it has woodiness, it has spiciness, it has a little bit of smokiness, it's a little bit sweet. It is absolutely done to perfection. If you really want a fragrance that smells extremely seductive, that is perfect for date nights, this is the fragrance for you. It is an incredible, intoxicating, sexy vanilla scent. The main notes that we have in here are sweet, delicate vanilla, a spicy, intoxicating cinnamon, a smoky guaiac wood, and a creamy sandalwood. It is an intoxicating, seductive, sweet, spicy vanilla fragrance that you need to have in your collection. Coming up next, we have another very alluring, sophisticated, and seductive fragrance, and this one is Lovers by Fragrance du Bois. This is a stunning rose and saffron scent that has a very vibrant, uplifting, fruity opening. You have a tart and sweet passion fruit note, a bright and uplifting bergamot, and a zesty ginger. In the middle notes, you have the saffron with beautiful rose. It dries down to a soft sandalwood with a little bit of patchouli. This is a magnificent fragrance that has beautiful sillage and it leaves the most intoxicating trail. If you're looking for a very sophisticated, elegant, quasi sexy fragrance, you need to try Lovers. It is a perfect all year round fragrance in my opinion. It's fruity, it's a little bit spicy, it's woody, it is just very well blended, and it's beautiful. The next fragrance that I have included in this list is one of my most favorite vanilla fragrances in my perfume collection, and this one is Ani by Nishane. This is an intoxicating, spicy, bright, woody vanilla scent. It has a very strong and powerful opening. It's very spicy. It's very intoxicating when you first spray it. You have a very powerful pink pepper note. You have a ginger note as well, which is very prominent. You have a bright bergamot. I have to say that the opening of Ani is a little bit powerful, very strong, and a little bit green, but once this harsh and spicy opening kind of settles down, you get the most addictive, sweet, sexy vanilla scent with a beautiful ginger note and some woodiness. This is a perfection in a bottle. If you want to smell extremely sexy, seductive, this is the fragrance for you. It is a stunning scent. Up next, we have one of the sexiest musky fragrances in my perfume collection, and this one is Musc Noir Rose by Narciso Rodriguez. This is a beautiful, soft, powdery, musky, sweet scent. It has main notes of plum, vanilla, and musk, and there is a little bit of rose in here, but the rose is not the most prominent note at all. You have this very rich, sweet plum note with this soft, delicate vanilla sweetness in here. It is an addictive, sweet, powdery, musky scent. It's very feminine, it's very elegant, it's classy, it's extremely intoxicating. This is a stunning musky scent. If you haven't tried it yet, which I doubt because this was a very popular fragrance at one point, you really need to. If you're looking for a very soft, pretty, sensual, feminine scent, this is the one for you. For me, I have to say that I am not the biggest fan of the opening of the scent. I need at least 10 minutes or so to kind of start enjoying it. After the scent settles down into the skin, it becomes extremely sensual, soft, sexy, seductive, and it is absolutely beautiful. Up next, we have another very recent addition to my collection, and this one is Ambre Eccentrico by Armani Prive. This is such a sweet, opulent, addictive, ambery vanilla scent that is so classy, it's so elegant, it's very rich, it's very intoxicating, it's a little bit powdery. It is absolutely beautiful, and I am obsessed with this fragrance. To me, this fragrance smells like a very luxurious lipstick or makeup. It has this makeupy feel about it. It has this very delicate powderiness in there, this rich sweetness. You have a little bit of fruitiness in there as well. All in all, this is an intoxicating, sweet, ambery vanilla scent that is very addictive. It's very seductive in my opinion. This is the perfect fragrance to wear on a date night. This is a sweet, intoxicating, addictive, sexy, ambery vanilla scent that makes me feel super beautiful and luxurious when I wear it. It is a stunning fragrance. And last but not least, we have a beautiful white floral scent, and this one is L'Interdit by Givenchy. This is such a gorgeous, sweet, bubblegummy tuberose scent. I am not the biggest fan of tuberose, honestly, but I really love it in here. It is very uplifting and sexy and sweet and classy. You have this juicy pear note as well. You have orange blossom, jasmine. In the dry down, you have vanilla. It becomes a little bit woody and almost very clean as the scent dries down, and I absolutely love it. If you're looking for a white floral fragrance that is very sweet and sexy but also clean and fresh, you really need to try this one.